where I am going to be playing as Maximillian on the Max Corruption. Now, I have not beaten it on the Max Corruption, which is kind of crazy because I've done a lot of other things in Overlooting, but just never got around to it with Maximillian and Liz. I've already done it with Shadow, of course, so I wanted to give that a try. That's one reason that we're here today, but another reason is that tomorrow I'd like to rank all the skills of Maximillian. And well, I am aware of them, and I noted them down, you know, and I've got it all set up to rank them. I haven't played with all of them, so I just wanted to take a look and see if I can get a better understanding of some of these. All right, so here we go. Go ahead and attack at the start. What I really like about Maximillian, like separating each character, because every character has their own stats and their own focus, let's say. What I really like about Maximillian in particular is 1, 2 lives, right? So if you mess something up early in the game, you're like, okay, I guess I restarted, I lost everything I had there, you know, I played a little too risky. 2 lives, so you pop down to 0, you get your 50 HP back, and another chance to continue, right? So that's one big thing, but also I would say Maximillian has Executioner. Like that's, at some point, assuming I don't beat it straight away here, Executioner might be a cool one to show off. Soul Drain Sword. So taking either the Ironclad Sword here or the Legion Sword is a good call because they both do really solid initial damage. But Soul Drain Sword, I might have to go with just because it's got lifesteal. Like, it used to be 3% though in the demo. Maybe it's not as good anymore. Maybe I do take, you know what? Okay, maybe I do take this one. I really do love, I can't help it. I really do love the amount of damage on Ironclad. It's so much. These guys are sort of annoying. Enemies that can dodge. There's not very many enemies that can dodge in the game. I don't even know if, can I think of another enemy that dodges? A 50% chance of dodging the first attack given. Yeah, I'm really not sure if there is another one besides the one in Area 1, which is, it is interesting. Maybe a difference to note. The classic, hey, this is like Mega Loot. Anyone ever heard of Mega Loot comparison? So in Mega Loot, the whole focus is like enemies with gimmicks. Like this thing has a gimmick. This game doesn't have a whole lot of, like in a way it does, but you're not as focused on that. It's mostly like if you haven't built well, you're going to pop to almost anything. There's some that are a little stronger than others, where in Mega Loot, it's like the gimmick of the enemy determines if you survive or not. Like you're doomed if you haven't solved for this gimmick by the time you reach that enemy. You know, don't have that so much here. The closest to that, maybe you have enemies that have thorns, but when entering a new area, apply 5 poison to all enemies. Gain 3 regen, but lose it if your health is below 50%. Okay, lose it if your health is below 50%. Regen is nice, I suppose. Like if you're using Darkthorn, you could do damage based on regen, get a little bit more regen through healing factor. It's not the worst call. It's just a little weird. It's just a little weird if it's below 50%, because 3 regen is not an insane amount. It's not bad. But the 5 poison to all enemies is nice. How much do I care about that? It becomes less good as you go along, unless there's something else I can use. Let's see. That stacks with it really well. Or max HP. Okay. Oh, I take this one, I lose half HP, and then I gain 50%. I guess this would be a cool thing to just test. And then maybe I try to go for Darkthorn. I guess it could make sense. But the idea here with Healthy Lifestyle, normally you add up to, what, 80 max HP, and then you gain yourself, well, 30 to try to catch up with that. Do I... if I'm going to take half my HP and damage from Corruption, what order does that happen in? So we have 35 right now. It goes up to 80. We go to 32. So it seems like I went up by 30 and then I cut my health in half, not the other way around. I was really curious how that would go. Yeah, do I cut my health down to 15 and then go up to like 45, up to 60, down to 32? That's an interesting order. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm solid to go for Darkthorn here, if I can. What is the third option? So yeah, Healthy Lifestyle here. So then an interesting thing, a change to the game. I mean, it's been around for a little bit, so maybe it's not that interesting to people anymore, but a change that happened to the game was that in the past, when you chose your first skill, or even get to choose your first skill, you're presented with what your second skills will be. You don't know it when you first start the game. Now, instead, you get second and third tier to see all at once if you want to make a really like long form decision. Iron Will. Whenever you restore health, restore 1 extra point of health for every 5 missing points. That could have done well with healing factor. It could still also do well with Darkthorn, though, and I think having the extra space for HP isn't a bad thing here. I could potentially, because I have 30 extra, I have 80 total. Darkthorn, with 6 Darkthorn, I could have, what would that be, a max of 110, maybe? 110 HP. I've never had that much HP in this game before. Never had over 100, I don't think, so might be a first time. Counterattacks now trigger when you don't dodge. Less interesting, right? Because if I do go Darkthorn, there's not really much of a reason to counterattack, right? Like, I don't know if there are some items you can have that have counterattack but don't have dodge that you can use for something like that, but yeah, you know, it's just not that good for what I have right now. What I need right now, actually, ooh, Lucky Charm. That will work. That'll work. And I got to keep in mind, I'm not playing as Shadow, so I can't just switch around all my gear wherever I want. I guess I'll upgrade the old Greaves. Just to keep me a little more survivable for now. I could take Improvised Shield instead of the Gladius. The 46 damage is actually pretty good. It's sort of like a... by upgrading a common, you're almost getting like uncommon levels of damage. So, but I could put on the shield here, and then we get 3 Villager. It would mean that I don't get the Rage from Legion, and the damage reduction. Legion is so strong. but Villager... Villager is pretty important to try to get some better loot. Oh, I don't do enough damage though as well. Yeah, because I took off the... Well, okay. That's okay. They don't do much poison damage. I just have to get them down fast enough. Ow. Get them down fast enough to take advantage of Villager here a bit. Okay. Let's see. What do I want here? Bronze Shield. I guess I'll just take a green. Yeah, I need higher rarities. I suppose that makes sense. I don't know. Do I keep... I don't know if I can afford to keep 3 Villager on right now. Like, I can't one-pop these guys down. You know, actually, no. These guys have pretty low poison. Never mind. They have 4 poison each. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Little damage there. But I have some regeneration, so overall, we're maybe net positive. And I'll take a ring because I don't have a ring yet. It's also green. Feels okay. Oh, right. I have 2 lives, so I guess I shouldn't be too concerned right now that I'm going to pop. I was pretty worried there. Again, I'm used to playing as Shadow. We take a permanent stat boost then. I was going to say 3 healing potions just to be like, oh, am I in danger? But no, I should be fine. So a random stat boost gives me... It gave me lifesteal. Oh my gosh. It gave me... Lifesteal is probably my favorite thing to get from the well. Odds are low. Like, there's so many different stats you could get, so it's not like you can really expect it, but... but 1 extra healing, along with, I guess, my regeneration here. Ooh. It's healing based on the amount of damage I do, but... You know, that's basically just 1 extra healing, like, at least in the first area. I have 1 barrier from the shield. You get to keep Villager on. Your first hit won't damage me, and I'll heal a little bit from both the regeneration and the lifesteal. Now you'll get into my armor. Ooh, I dodge. My dodge chance is 5%. I think I've dodged like 1,000 times so far. What's going on? All right. Upgrade the Lucky Charm. Thank you, more luck. I can't do enough damage to pop you down straight away, and you... between the two of you, you'll do a decent amount of damage. You're going to amplify their damage. I'm going to break their guard, and they're going to hit me. I think I might... I get the same amount of guard from this. I would get... but I would get more damage to the point where I could maybe one-pop you. And then even if not, my thorns from Ironclad would one-pop you, or would finish you off. I think that's okay. If only. Look at that, 1 HP away. And then get them down. So yeah, we're okay. We're okay doing that. Wooden Sword. Would I rather have the damage or the regen? I think I'll just take Ancient Greaves. 5 armor, 5 armor. They're the same, but I'll swap this back on. And I think I am going to upgrade. Ooh. If you want to guarantee yourself a win in the early area, you always double upgrade Sword here. Lucky Charm is what I used to do. Like, up until I did speedrunning stuff, I would have done Lucky Charm because I can get more luck and just be more likely to find all kinds of crazy stuff. But I think Sword is the play. And this also lets me keep using Villager, right? Because if I upgrade the Lucky Charm and it's like, okay, got better luck now, but then it's like, well, I can't survive. I can't do enough damage to continue using the shield here. So I have to take that off. Now I have 2 Villager and the luck isn't doing much for me at all. So yeah, instead we upgrade the Sword, get enough damage to keep using it. Let's see, 11 to 14 damage. I don't have any thorns at this point. Here, yeah, this is probably one of the harder battles because these guys can dodge. So if I attack them and I miss and then they both get amplified, then they just attack me and it's a nightmare. I'm gonna get this guy down first, even though this is gonna hurt a lot. Okay, good. And I dodge, and my 5% dodge happens again. Of course it does. I just don't believe... When it says 5% dodge, I just don't believe it. There's no way that's 5%. It happens so much. Okay. Let's see. Villagers are calling to you. Yeah, I always do villager at the beginning. People have called it a weakness. Maybe they're right. I honestly, I think they're just right. You know, I can't really deny that one. It's hard. It is hard. It's like one of the more challenging things in the game is once you kind of realize, okay, if I use villager, my odds are so much higher of getting these good things. Then you start to, like, you have to just constantly kind of rebalance in your head. Okay, am I safe? Am I not safe? Am I safe? Am I not safe? If you just ignore villager entirely, you might be better off. You just get a blue weapon at the beginning and just go with that and just forget villager exists. Maybe that actually is just the better strategy, but my my odds brain can't handle it. I need to use villager so bad. All right. And my odds brain loves this dodging. I love that I dodged like 2 or 3 times in that fight with a 5% chance. No way. Name of that sword yet. Suffering from being too smart. I just can't help myself. Oh yeah, sure. All right. No, but let's go in here. I'm gonna go ahead and combine. I think I'm gonna combine these greaves away as well. Give me another blue. Okay, I don't love any of them. I think I might. The enrage ring there is nice, but I'd really like the idea of having. Okay, summer boots. A little better dodge chance. If I can dodge 2 or 3 times a fight with 5% chance, imagine what I could do with 15. No, but I don't know if I really want these that much. They don't really spec in anything I have right now. So I think I'm going to roll them again. Ooh, there's my Darkthorn. It's only one. It's only one, and it takes the place of my villager. But it's a good thing to have for the boss fight. We're not there yet, but still, it's good. Yeah, I'll take this and just carry forward. Not having the enrage ring is kind of rough, but these guys lose damage. They do what is it, half damage when they're alone, so, or they do double damage when they're not alone, but I think of it as half damage when they're alone. Oh, look at that. Look at my HP. Oh, right. This character heals every time they forge. I didn't even notice that. Yeah. Another kind of weird attribute of the character. I might say, honestly, Maximillian is like, if you think, I've talked about this a lot with speedrunning, if you think of Shadow as being like the strongest character for consistently getting broken runs, I would say that Maximillian is the strongest character for consistently getting working runs. So like Shadow, maybe let's say 30% of the time gets like a really solid run. Maximillian maybe like 50% of the time gets a run that wins, you know, or maybe even more. It just depends on how you play a bit. But yeah, Max having like the ability to revive themselves one time and then getting healing from wells and so on. It's a very safe pick. Thank you. Would like a ring. I would like a ring. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, lifesteal here is going to do wonders across this run, I think. Okay, give me, what do you have? Oh, I don't really care about it that much, but because it's a purple, I have to take it. We're going to take advantage of villager here. I will remove villager, I'm sure, once we get to the next area. Return by death is very strong, Subaru, yes. Reroll this. The axe. The ring would be nice for the enrage, but the axe means I can swap off of the shield and focus on damage a bit better. 1 regen is strong because at the end of every fight, I'm also regenerating the 1 plus the lifesteal I get at the end of the fight too from the last attack. But I kind of like woodcutting axe for keeping villager on and getting to do more damage because now I can pop down the enhancer straight away. Still have to deal with you, and I'm not gonna be able to one-pop you, but you not doing 3 more damage and then this enemy not doing 3 more damage is definitely worth it. Okay, break your shield. I missed my regeneration already. Okay, an axe upgrade. I probably could have taken those boots, but that's okay. We get the axe upgrade. It increases the luck that I gain from using the axe and also the damage of the axe, up to 19 to 29 damage. Enough to pop this guy down. The wound enemy is actually pretty threatening, but not enough to pop down a 30 HP enemy. There are some of those that could be dangerous. I take Corsair Clothes. I don't really like saltwater. Saltwater is hype, but that doesn't mean it's good. But the actual gear that it has is quite good. Yeah, I'm always torn on saltwater. The idea behind saltwater is that you have a chance of getting golden chests, but like golden chests aren't necessarily that good. So it's like, okay, I mean, this is nice, but how much do I care? Do I take mana crystal? Doesn't really help me. I guess I'll take the Soul Drain sword. If I get an upgrade on it, having that instead of the axe for the boss fight could make sense, but we're okay. We're fine. Called Foreskin Warriors. Foreskin Warriors. Oh, yeah, Foreskins. Yeah. Okay, attack you. A lifesteal. Lifesteal's amazing. The 1% lifesteal is so great because I don't have to change up what I'm using for it at all. Take the undead boots here. armor and swiftness. It's just going to be better than just the old Greaves. A bit of swiftness means we can double attack somebody. The Wargark. Yeah. I probably should have attacked the Poisoner first, but I don't love them having a shield on them. Lionheart. Okay. I'll take it. It's purple. Purple. Take it. How close am I to the next forge? I need to get a purple from here. That way I can merge, because I don't really want to merge away my Blighted Crown. Second best option, we combine in the Autumn Crown, a Souldrain Sword, and whatever other blue we find. I'm definitely going to find a blue. I have Villager right now. If I don't find a blue, it's rigged. Okay. Yeah, see? There you go. Rusty Ring. Okay. Okay. I'll wear that. I might actually be able to wear Villager in the boss fight, but I don't know if there's any reward for wearing Villager in the boss fight. So, all right. Well, let's do 1% of MVP. Yeah, lifesteal 1%. I mean, it's just like, normally if I choose, like, let's say the Souldrain Sword, right? 5 to 7 damage. If I have to go Souldrain Sword here, even if I upgrade it, it's probably going to be like, what, 12? 9 to 12? 9 to 13? I don't know. Something like that. I haven't used Souldrain Sword a whole ton in a while because it's not amazing. It gives me a little bit better lifesteal, but even if I upgrade it, I'm going to have to use a weaker weapon. I'm going to have to swap to a weaker weapon, reduce my damage in order to get lifesteal. And even 1%, 3% doesn't really matter because it's just going to heal me 1 HP since my damage isn't going to be high enough that percentage will do much. Anyway, yeah, so it's just not super worth it to wear a lifesteal item unless you go like maybe all in or you have thorns enough. What do I put on here? What do I focus here? Maybe the Undead Boots. Yeah, the Undead Boots aren't doing a whole lot for me. We combine that in, then with a sword we get our Estoc. Okay, we get a rogue weapon. Yeah. Combine all these together, we get the first legendary. Hero's Shield. I like the Guard. I like the Enrage. Maybe this isn't a bad call. Because then I could have Legion on instead of the Woodcutting Axe. Or do I just re-roll it? But there's a lot of things that could be worse. Maybe I just take this. Okay. Other ideas, other options at all? Interesting. Like, I would really like to have... You know what? Here we go. Let's do this. Forge. Gets me... Okay. Then forge these together. Get me a rare. Another rare option. Yeah. Okay. We'll just take what we got, I guess. How close am I to the boss? Just a few more fights. I just have to find a hat by then. Okay. Thank you. Good. We're doing fine. Morning Star. Yeah, that would be nice. Oh, I'd like a hat, but the Morning Star, it does so much damage. I need it. And I could put it on instead of... Ooh, wait a second. So many ideas right now. So many ideas. Because the bludgeoning does a lot. Bludgeoning's MVP. Surprise MVP sometimes. So, all right. Attack you. I somehow avoided all the poison that time. Okay. Woodcutting Axe. My goodness. But I maybe just take the Undead Boots here and swap those back on again. All right. Attack. Oh, look at that damage. Look at the damage these days. It's so nice. And I get to keep Villager on. I just need a hat. Just give me a hat. Oh, please, game. We take... What is this right now? Undead Boots. It takes 3 taboo for it to matter. And I don't think... Well, maybe I happen to find more taboo. I like the Enrage well enough. Okay. Anyway, let's go ahead and upgrade... Oh, do I upgrade the sword? The problem now is long-term investment. I could upgrade the Morning Star. And if I get 2 upgrades onto that, then... Like next area, I get an upgrade onto that. That could become like an area 2 weapon that is actually really strong. So I think we do that one. We swap this on. We get Ironclad 2 going. Feels pretty good. I have no hat. I have no hat and I must scream. But that'll be all right. 2 Ironclad is pretty good. I don't really need the Villager that much. But I don't have any other good options. And, oh, there we go. I had a hat the whole time. The hats were the friends we made along the way. I had a Blighted Crown sitting in my inventory hanging out with me this whole time. All right. Here we go. Go ahead and attack Slime Mother. When attacked, if there are less than 2 slime drones, summon 1 with max health equal to the health lost. If not, okay. If there are less than 2, summon a slime with max health equal to the max health lost. So you could have, if I lose you down to 150, you could summon a slime with 150 health. And then if there are 2 slimes currently, so not less than 2, then one of those slimes gets your amount of lost health in attack, meaning they insta-kill me. Well, insta-kill me once. Shame on me. I actually have an extra life, so I guess it's okay. Get to attack you. That feels all right, but wow, your HP is threatening. Okay, attack them. My goodness. Okay, attack you. Attack them. Attack you. Oh, double attack. Feels good. Do I... Yeah, let's just go ahead and throw on a little Berserk here. 20 extra damage. Throw a little wound onto you. Is that a good call right now? Yeah, let's do it. Oh, they got 33. See that? Look at that. Look at that. Oh, you know what? Equal to health loss. It's so weird. It feels like they don't actually get... Well, I think I've seen them at higher amounts, though. 33 is decent, but I feel like I've seen them at like 70-something damage before, where you just could not... You could not survive without a guard. Okay. Ironclad Saltwater feels kind of nice, because then I could easily get Saltwater 3 if I want to go that route, and Ironclad is always good. Ironclad Sylvan. Sylvan Ironclad is kind of weird. I guess survivability meets damage amp makes some sense. And then because you get a certain amount of thorns and max health damage, so damage amp is funny. In endless mode, it's really important because when enemies break your guard, they would do a portion of their max health in damage. Let's say it's 3%. And if you had like 1,000% damage amp, that would always kill enemies no matter what their health was, because it's a percent if their health and damage. It's a whole thing. So like that makes sense there. But in a regular fight like this, I don't know how much Sylvan is going to matter. Then again, I don't care about Saltwater either, maybe. And Sylvan would give me some multi-attack, which would be nice with lifesteal. Might just re-roll this. Greeting it up a little bit. Oh, that's not... I should have just taken. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll just take the Ironclad. Okay, fair enough. Do you ever one-shot a boss? In the endless mode, I'm not sure. I think, well, I one-shot a boss. It was the final boss. I wanted to see if I could one-shot the final boss by the time I reached the end of it, and I don't think I did. I think I one-shot like maybe the first boss, but then second boss, I didn't. Something like that. And then third boss, I almost did. You can just by amplifying Taboo, though, because Taboo does, instead of 3%, does 5%, and then 8% if you max it out of their max HP with damage amp. In theory, that's what happens, in Endless. Eventually, you just one-shot everything because of it, but because you just always stun them and then break the stun and kill them. Tengu got, what do I do here? Reroll it, that's fine. Oh, Barbed Breastplate, feels good. Barbed Breastplate feels good. And now that gets us up to 4 Ironclad, meaning I get 4 Thorns. 4 Thorns, 2 Guard, and 6% of their HP damaged when they attack me. If they have really high HP, that matters. For regular fights, I don't know if it... Well, I guess against the boss it does. It kind of matters against the boss, sure. All right, attack here. All right. And go with this one. We take... Oh, geez, I don't... I'll take this one. There is an interesting feature to the game where if you have 3 items that are all level 2 and you combine them all together, the item you get as a reward will always be level 2. And if you have 2 items that are level 2 and one that isn't, it feels like a lot of the time you still get it. So my assumption is like, if there's a level 2, like a 2-star, then you get like a 1 out of the 3. Then you get like a 33% chance, right? And then 2 out of 3 is a 66% chance. I think that's probably how it works. I'm not 100% sure because I don't know for sure if I've ever gotten a level 2 item, like a 2-star item, from only 1 2-star and 2 1-stars. Not sure on that, but I know I've gotten it from 2 2-stars and 1 1-star. My assumption was the only time you'd ever get it, and you would always get it, would be if you had 3 2-stars. But I know that's not true because I've messed around with it before. I'll take this one. All right, I'll take you. Okay. Rose Whip. Yeah, I did want to go... I wanted to go with some Thorns, but I don't really want Rose Whip. What I want is a Thorns gear. Okay, Bloodied Crown, that could work. Ad for Droplet. Canned water. Interesting ads. Canned water is a thing I guess people like. I think I've heard of like YouTuber type people drinking Liquid Death, right? But I've never tried it, and I don't know if I would. Do I combine the Undead Boots in? Do I actually want Undead Boots? Taboo is pretty interesting with Ironclad. There is some chance there where enemies attack you and then they get stunned and then they take damage based on stun. And like them being stunned means they can't attack you as often, which means you get to hold on to your guards a little longer, I suppose. Kind of strange. Okay. Ooh, double damage from non-attack sources though. Advanced Tactics might be really good for what I'm going for, because then they can take huge damage from Ironclad and take damage from Blighted Crown, like the Thorns damage. That could make sense. The classic C5 mistake, though, that I'm about to make, because I feel like it's what I'm going to do anyway. But the classic mistake is to go Ironclad Thorn, and then okay, and then at the very end, the boss is just way too strong for you to actually manage. But if I could go Taboo Ironclad Thorn, that might work, because then I could stun the enemy a bunch. And maybe I try to find the bludgeoning ring, and then we bludgeon them, and then they get taboo damaged after from the percentage HP plus damage that you get from taboo for breaking stuns. That could work, maybe. Theorizing. Most people probably hear what I'm saying and think, I have no idea what you're talking about. But no, like, I think it could make sense, right? Because then the damage that they take from that would be doubled from advanced tactics, mathematically, whatever, right? Like you say, like, let's say I get 3 taboo items, we get 5% max health and damage every time that a stun breaks. I double that to 10% of their HP, and then I do, let's say 6% of their max HP in damage with the breaking of the guards. Double that to 12%. Then you're already looking at like turn 1, 20-some% maybe of their health. When you restore health while being at full health, gain temporary armor equal to the health that you would have restored and 2 regeneration. This is really good. Life Force could be huge for me because I have Lifesteal and I have regen from Darkthorn if I can get it. Okay. I like these things. Skull Ring, we get ourselves much closer to Taboo, and that means all I have to do is, if I want Taboo, I could right now swap off to the Cursed Breastplate. The only problem is I already have a Barbed Breastplate. There's no way, right? Like, that's just too strong to not have. The amount of Thorns damage is crazy. But maybe Taboo by the time we fight the boss, maybe I do need that. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Never going to use this Hero's Shield. We're just going to rotate it around until we get something better, I think. Okay, methinks. All right, let's go ahead and attack you. Looking kind of nice right now. Still very much in need of another Taboo. I could swap off the Undead Shield instead of the sword here. We get 3 Taboo. Okay. No reason to get 4 Taboo. So what do I want? Get rid of the Rusty Rings. Now combine the Rusty Rings. Combine that in. I'll hold on to this in case. I'll combine this. Yeah. We combine a bunch of things. Easily get myself the space I need for the potions. Feels good. Now, multi-attack 2. After dying, summon a shroom. I think... you're an amplifier. I think I need to get rid of the amplifier first, but my damage is actually super low. So that's not going to help that much. So when they attack me, they have a 35% chance. 35% chance of being stunned. If they get stunned, when they lose that stun... Well, for 1, if they get stunned, they don't attack me that turn. Feels great. But for 2, if they get stunned, when they lose that stun, they'll take 20 damage plus 5% of their max health. Against bosses, that's kind of nice because that 5% could add up quite a bit. Take the... I don't know, just take a blue, I guess. Take a blue is fine. Okay. I'm torn on whether or not in like regular gameplay here mode, do I take Crossroads and go down... take this one. Take Crossroads and go down the easy path or the hard path. So hard path in the past, like any roguelike, whatever, the ploy is that we want to take the hard path, almost like taking elites, because we want better drops. But you die more often and the drops aren't that much better. Like that's been my takeaway. So I think I might just take easy path. Then again, maybe you know what? I might be just strong enough at this point to take hard path without much worry. It's just that I don't do a whole lot of damage is my only concern. But I can bludgeon with a Morning Star. That's nice. If I can max out Morning Star, I bludgeon way more often, and then they take damage based on taboo. That's actually pretty cool. Okay. I can work with that. Upgrade the Cursed Breastplate. Love it. Love it. Maybe we go for 5 taboo and more minimal Ironclad. Just like 2 Ironclad with the Morning Star. Ooh, that might be a good play. For shield. Because I think the bludgeoning works really, really well with taboo. And I already have 1 free Ironclad, so I don't need any more Ironclad. Ugh, Barbed Breastplate. Oh, my one and only Barbed Breastplate. How beautiful you are in the sun right now, but I just can't keep you. All right, let's go ahead and get rid of this one. Take that. Yeah, I don't see it. It's got thorns, which is nice, but against a boss, it might be all about bludgeoning damage. Taboo is surprisingly strong in this world. You know, I might genuinely get my first full taboo win in Max Corruption. That's one of the achievements. So, like, part of what I'm doing right now is going down the different achievements to give me like good ideas on what to go for. Big damage on this, and then bludgeoning chance goes with 23%. Oh, and one of the achievements, like a couple achievements, one of the achievements is beating every character. So that lets me know that I haven't beaten this with this character yet at Corruption 5. Let's go ahead and give that a try. But but then does that mean that I don't go with Blighted Crown? That I go all in Ironclad Taboo? I don't know. I'm not sure on that. Take this one. But then it also shows me like what have you beat it on? What have you beat the game on in general? Like even on Corruption 0, in terms of sets, like maxed out sets. And Taboo is one of the ones I haven't done. I might actually just do that today. I wasn't really planning on it, but if it comes together. Okay. Thank you. Now give me what? Okay, take this. Potential use of Blighted Shield. Am I likely to? Not really, but wow, I still don't have another amulet for any of the right options. I have 3 different options I wouldn't mind getting. You know, I think the amulet probably ends up being Darkthorn though. Because I can get at least one more free set piece essentially from Seeds of Corruption. How do I have 1 villager right now? Oh yeah, it's because of the amulet. Okay, literally what I'm talking about right now is the reason. Okay, sure. Upgrade the Horned Helmet. It's a possibility we use that, but I really think I probably just use the Morningstar alone. Maybe the extra guards would be nice from Ironclad. Okay, go ahead and combine. Ooh. Oh, Cursed Shield should happen instead of the Undead Shield, because that'll give me better stats. It gives me regen as well. That's cool. All right. Combine what? Combine. I guess just combine this. Go for another. Ooh, wait. Go for another legendary. But what if I combine? Axe, breastplate, ring, guaranteed tier 2. It's a poison dagger. I don't want to. No, I'm not doing poisonous. I'm doing poison. I'd rather have the shields. Then tier 2, tier 2, tier 2, guaranteed. It's a bit rough, actually. It's a bit rough. If I do this, I lose both these, and I actually want both of these. Gosh dang it. Never mind. Never mind. All right. Instead, we do. What? Instead, we do guaranteed legend. Oh, decent chance legendary is tier 2 with this, right? No. Well, okay. Whatever. Fine. I guess. All right, swiftness and damage amp we take from the treasure necklace there. That's okay. We combine these 3 in. Look for a legendary here. Behemoth boots. Beast needs 3 to work, so I don't think I'm ever going beast. So we go ahead and combine this, and you. Necromancy ring. Bludgeoning chance on the ring. Huge. Instead of enrage, that's totally fine. We get better bludgeoning chance. We're up to 38% bludgeoning. If I max this out, we probably go up to maybe 60 around, and 60% bludgeoning chance on attack. That's huge. All right, interesting. Okay, I think I'm happy with this. I don't think I need to spend anything else. If I did spend something, I guess I'd look for a helmet. I probably don't really need to use thorns anymore, but okay. Now, I don't. Yeah, okay. Tricky. What do I want now? I was thinking I would go thorns, but it just depends on what I get. But like yeah, I go for Forbidden Helmet here. It's only a grain, holy cow. But we take that, we put this on. Now we have 5 taboo, which means every time an enemy attacks me, their odds are 55%. Most of the time, they will get stunned in response. And then take 30 damage plus 8% of their HP in damage when they break free of the stun. And I can bludgeon them without them having to without them having to attack me at all. I have 38% chance of doing that, at which point they will just take extra damage from the taboo anyway. So we got a lot of nice things happening right now. It all works. That's the important thing. And then if I can get from Seeds of Corruption, I'd love Taboo Ironclad. That'd be insane, right? If I got Taboo Ironclad, I could take off. Oh, actually no, I don't want Ironclad. I want Taboo. I want Taboo. Taboo Darkthorn would be my dream, I think. Right here. Taboo Darkthorn. Is that the right call? I think so. Yeah, I think so. Ooh, imagine Taboo Beast, though. We put on 1 Beast gear, and then... Ooh, but I don't think so. It's an interesting idea, though. There we go. Okay, there we go. Put this on. That means that I can put back on the Thorn's helmet. And then if I just get Thorn... Yeah, Darkthorn. Darkthorn's not a bad call. For Maybe Beast, because then I could just wear 1 Beast gear, and then I'd hit everyone every attack. Against Thorns enemies, though, that'd be kind of rough. Maybe not, yeah. Soul Drain Sword. Yeah, I don't care about that. I'll take it, but I'm not using it. That's fine. Okay, attack. See, they get bludgeoned there. The Poisoner gets bludgeoned. You'd love to see it. Attack. I have more odds of bludgeoning than not. And if the 5% chance to dodge earlier is any indication, hopefully it happens sometimes. I mean, you know, yeah, there you go. And if I multi-attack, if I can multi-attack at all, they will for sure be bludgeoned. I don't know if I'm not gonna have much multi-attack though. Life Force. Yeah, the idea with Life Force would be just to scale up my armor like crazy so that if they do hit into me, I have so much health and so much armor that we just never worry about it. I guess that works. Just take something. That's fine. Okay. Give me a couple potions. All of them. I appreciate the debilitating healing potions that I'm getting, but weakness, I mean, you know, weakness isn't bad. Weakness isn't bad. I would say my favorite potions, like healing potion, I guess it's got to be in there, I suppose, but like it's not the dream. The dream is getting Berserk potion for rage for 20 extra damage on a hit. That one's really good. Or Wound. I think Wound is probably even better. Wound is nice because Berserk will go down every time you hit, so your hits become weaker and weaker as you go if you attack a lot of times, but Wound, you can just rail into, like, hit 1,000,000 times and every hit gets that bonus amount of damage, so that one's pretty huge. Okay. Need better bludgeoning chance. Need better bludgeoning chance on hit. Oh, wait, no, it's not 50%. Yeah, it's not 55% chance of bludgeoning when I hit. It's when they hit me. So, yeah, I need to increase my bludgeoning. But I can do that with just upgrading Necromancy Ring, which is probably... I probably Forge upgrade... Oh. What do I Forge upgrade? Because, like, in the next... Oh, wait, no. This character doesn't have... Oh, yeah, I forgot. Another difference with Shadow. Shadow can max upgrade in the 3rd area. This character does not do that. They get single upgrades still in 3rd area. So we just double upgrade the Necromancy Ring, I think. And then, but then... if I double upgrade Necromancy Ring, I am specifically not going to take the Bludgeoning Ring, which is interesting. If we get it, you know, from the boss. So that's a little tricky. But that's okay. It's probably still fine. It's probably still the right call. Now we do combining of things. Okay, maybe I'll hold on to this this breastplate because I might put that on. Like, let's say I don't get Darkthorn from there. I get Taboo, because this doesn't, like, Enrage armor doesn't matter as much to me as like the Armor Thorns would, I think. So yeah, we get Taboo, hopefully Taboo Darkthorn, but even if I get that, yeah, I guess I could still take off the chest piece here if I'd like. Okay, we'll see. Forge this. It's a crown. Okay. Rotate these. Interesting. Treasure ring. Treasure ring. I'll hold on to Barbed Breastplate. Let's do the skull ring. I don't care about for sure. There we go. It gives me a necklace. Okay, that's fine. I think I'm doing so well right now. Corruption 5, like, I'm not too worried about it. Rage and Poison stacks no longer lose stacks. Yeah, this would be a cool one to go for, even with this build, because I think Poison Taboo can be pretty nuts. Woo! Okay. Okay. Now we go... just take whatever here then. Oh, I should have taken the boots, because there's a chance that I get Taboo there. Well, Taboo there, and then technically it's better to have the breastplate than it is to have the boots. Yeah, I should take the boots there. Oh, well. Take something here. Keep an eye out for those, I suppose. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I guess I've maxed out the boots. 8 armor. But the swiftness versus... yeah, swiftness might be better than the enrage because swiftness means that I can... it means I can sometimes multi-attack and therefore sometimes bludgeon more often. Go with... Locate Lion's Heart. We'll just take whatever. I've got so much bear gear right now. Yeah, double upgrade Necromancy Ring. The bludgeoning is super important. I probably don't take... But what item do I really want right now? Like, if I could have any mythic. I think this build is pretty good without needing mythics. And then I die in this fight. I hope not. Okay, once I have Life Force, it's going to be crazy, I think. Maybe. Let's see. At the end of the round, gain 2 damage. Oh, you guys have a decent amount of HP. How much damage am I? I'm going to do percentage of your HP and damage, which is nice. I think I have to focus on Seed of Corruption here. Mainly. Look at those. Did I just say hack 3 times? Okay, swiftness proc for sure. That's 2 attacks. How did I attack thrice? I don't know. I just don't know. 3 attacks. Yeah, I don't know. Super lost. Oh, I didn't attack twice. I attacked... Oh, sorry, I attacked twice, and then the 3rd attack was the stun breaking. Right. That's what's so strong. Yeah, Taboo is insane. His percentage of their max HP goes down, and that's so much. All right, well, now we attack... End of the round, gain 2 damage. We got to get rid of these guys, I think. Good. Now, your damage went up a little bit, but those 2 are gone, so they're not going to keep amplifying themselves. And I have healing potions if I need them. I also have the 1 extra life because of Maximillian. So we're sitting pretty right now. We're doing pretty well. Debilitating potion onto you, which means you will now do, what? I think 1 damage. I don't think you actually go down to 0 when you have 10 damage and 10 weakness, but I'm not sure on that. Okay, attack. Look at that. Oh, you're so bludgeoned. Amazing. All right. Tricky here. Ooh. I was just kind of thinking, like, if I had Sylvan... If I went Taboo Sylvan here, I could have 1 Sylvan item, and then as we're attacking and bludgeoning them a bunch, I will damage amp myself, and then that damage amp... Now, it'll scale for everything, right? It'll percentage increase my damage, the damage they take from Taboo, and like just and so on. So maybe in a boss fight, if I'm fighting long term here, I'm bludgeoning them and just keeping myself alive as long as I can. That bonus amount of damage from Sylvan really could matter. But would I wear something with Sylvan? There's nothing bludgeoning with Sylvan. That's a problem, right? Sylvan has no bludgeoning gear. Yeah. So a better option, of course, Darkthorn would be better. Might reroll it. Oh, no, don't do it to me, game. I don't get Sylvan, Darkthorn. I guess I got Sylvan, but I don't want Sylvan. I don't want Sylvan without. Oh no, I've ruined myself. Okay, well, Rogue Sylvan. What have I done? Okay, well, okay, it is what it is. Now, I should have taken the Taboo Sylvan. I thought I could get Taboo Darkthorn, but it doesn't really matter, right? Well. Helm of or at least Darkthorn. Like, I was like, basically, if I get anything with Taboo or anything with Darkthorn, either one, I'm happy and I'll just take. Armor 20, damage amp 20. Oh yeah, at the end of the round, lose 1 health, gain 20 damage amp. Each time this effect triggers, health loss increases by 1. Ooh. But damage amp increases. It would replace my Blighted Crown, which would make it all the harder to maintain anything. I don't even know if I can take anything off right now safely. Whenever you heal, remove a negative status. You can heal the damage with lifesteal, right? Yeah. But then it one-shots you. Now the problem is, like, I want more healing because of Blighted Crown, and I just this is like the worst I got like the worst outcome. Whenever enemy breaks barrier, apply wound. Conquest. It's kind of interesting, but okay. So can I even use Darkthorn? I guess what I'd want to do here, if I had the, let's see, I don't know about this one. I don't think so on this one. I think I reroll it. I suffer from any native status, apply 3 additional. Enter an area, trigger 1 of these. I don't think I want it. I think I might just be locked in with what I have, more or less. I know I should have taken a helmet, I suppose. If Bloodied Crown can't do anything, yeah, maybe I should have just taken the helmet. Yeah, I suppose. Okay. We'll see. I mean, I'm torn on it. Wind Ring. I want the bludgeoning. I need the bludgeoning for sure. What do I want to do here? Iron Metal. I think the bludgeoning from that is important. I think, yeah, I'm basically just like a very bludgeon-focused one. And I would like... I'll take Life Force. That should make it easier in some ways, but... okay, we take Life Force. I might just have to give up on... Well, or I find the necklace, at least, for Darkthorn. That would be ideal. Until then, I guess we do this. Thorns and Enrage. Necromancy Ring. Damage amplification. Necromancy Ring. Bramble Crown. Roll it or take one of these. Oh, it gives me base regen. I need that. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So once I have life force, I can heal past full, which is pretty important. And then I can life steal past full, which will be nice. There, dancing sword. Oh, yeah, that's the idea. Yeah. So there's something that could work. Swiftness counterattack. Yeah, multi-attack could be really important here. So the play would be that I find the necklace for Darkthorn, and I put on this sword and the necklace. We go down a little bit with Taboo, so there's less chance when they attack me of stunnage, but they'll have such high bludgeoning chance for my attacks, and I can swiftness them, and I can amplify myself over time, and I can heal myself over time. All those things together seem good. I have to go. Well, I appreciate you very much, Hoos. Always appreciate you coming in. Nice to see you around for a while. Yeah, well, good luck. Good luck with your endeavors. See you in the next one. Go ahead and attack. Go ahead and attack here. Bludgeoning and doing decent damage. Damage amp. Is this a good call? Does this all make sense? There's also the lifesteal potential from that, but I think this is well, I'll take it just in case. Take this one here. All right. What now? Okay, so yeah, so life force, lifesteal is always going to be really, really tiny, and I refuse to invest in it, you know. But okay, but that's fine. Like every time I attack, I gain a little bit of armor, and but then the regen is the more important thing, right? So I need Darkthorn to happen, so I can get at least a bit of regen. 3 regen will do a lot. Whenever you lose 30 health, gain barriers equal to your guard. Yeah, that one's kind of cool too, but now we'll do life force. Do life force, you see every time I attack there, I'm boosting it a little bit. It's not much, but eventually it could be more, right? If I can get Darkthorn in addition. I stuck. Care about these? Please the necklace. It's what I need. Get some stuns onto them. I probably should put back on that shield actually for now. Okay. Yeah, I'll put the shield back on for now because it's still stronger. And now, because that gives them the big Taboo stunning chance whenever they break my barriers. Upgrade the sword, but in the long run, I think having Sylvan is nice because the fights are going to get really long at the end. So I'm going to do as much damage as possible, which doing more damage will also boost my... it will also boost my lifesteal. Even if it's only 1%, it'll boost what that 1% is, I suppose. Maybe. Will it? Okay. Skip here or take. I think I like the swiftness more anyway. Oh, right. I have the breastplate. That's a thing to consider too. Let's just take this in case we want it, but I put this on instead of the breastplate. And then I put this on instead of the weapon. And that gives me Darkthorn, Sylvan. Yeah, this is all pretty good. And Rage and Thorns, I'd rather have more armor or Thorns. Actually, I don't know. Maybe this is okay, but I'd rather have more regeneration is the end stage thing. I'd really like to have the necklace on instead of the necklace for Darkthorn on instead of the necklace here. Okay. One of these. What if you'll never use the revive? Oh, that'd be a cool achievement. Yeah, it's a smart idea. Okay. Bludgeoning chance is decent right now. Upgrade this, sure. Carry forward. Restore all health, removal negative statuses. Vulnerability and rage. Ooh, vulnerability and rage is kind of interesting. Along with damage amp, and the overall damage I could do could be pretty high. Negative statuses. I don't know if negative statuses are gonna be a problem for me or not. They might be. Let's get rid of this. Restore all health. Oh, restore all health is interesting though. If I get into a bad spot and because it'll do damage to enemies based on Darkthorn. Yeah. Man, I wish I had just taken... I wish I had just taken the Taboo Sylvan. It would have made things so much more simple. Okay. Attack here. But I thought, like, what are the odds I don't get Sylvan... Or, sorry, I don't get Taboo or Darkthorn at the end? Okay. Fair enough. Let's see. Get rid of... this. Take that. Okay. Attack here. Maybe I... Yeah, I guess I don't really care about the shield that much. I just need my necklace. Okay. Skip. What do I want to upgrade? Probably the ring still, right? The bludgeoning is going to be super important at the end. It's going to be the deciding factor, yeah. Okay. But yeah, no, there's not an achievement right now for not using revive as far as I know. Yeah, there isn't, right? Because I've looked through achievements a few times. Yeah, I know I'm not going to need that, actually. I'll take this. Okay. Upgrade to the ring. 35% bludgeoning. It's just so much bludgeoning from this necromancy ring. We get up to 58%, so my odds of bludgeoning are more than half the time when I attack. I should bludgeon the enemy. Okay. I have no dodge, so like there's no way I'm going to dodge and counter hit and bludgeon enemies that way. And I don't plan on getting it, I don't think. Skippy. Yeah, Skippy. Okay. I mean, I could go for that, but... Okay, good. Okay, what do you got here? Yes, there it is. Amulet of Regrowth. Oh, wait. The point of Amulet of Regrowth is that it gives me regeneration, but the Corrupted Vines also gives regeneration. Okay. So maybe that's the play. Yeah, I think I gotta go with that one. Interesting. And it gives armor and thorns. Okay, yeah, it's just better. I gotta go with it. Very interesting. Better regen means better armor boosting and gain and whatever. Okay. Okay, we're doing okay. This is like the trap though, right? It's like I need bludgeoning to be high enough. This is as much bludgeoning as I'm ever gonna have though. I'm not gonna get higher than this. Unless, like, I guess if I had 2 Morning Stars and I went for a slightly different build that way, it's a possibility, but okay. Don't need this one. Don't really need any of these. Oh, actually, yeah, since I know I'm not going to need any of these, I think we throw these ones in. Okay. Doesn't help me. Doesn't help me. I already have it maxed out. Oh yeah, and with Shadow, I could wear 2 of them. Right. Another thing that I'm now realizing. Take these 2 in. Roll again. Oh, okay. Ribcage shield. Gives regeneration. Interesting. Gives regeneration, guard, and rage, and it's another taboo. If I wear this one instead of, I guess, the dancing sword, it would allow me... I don't know if it does anything for me, though. Gets me a little closer, but I really can't swap anything else off if I want Darkthorn to stay active, so... Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. How many attacks do I do? How much damage amp is it reasonably going to be? 15, 25... That's not bad. Take this one. Okay. 10 damage amp turn 1, 20 damage amp turn 2. What's my swiftness right now? Oh, 70%. Okay, so I actually have really good swiftness. Where did I get my swiftness from? A little bit from the sword. Oh, and a little bit from the boots. Yeah, okay. So decent odds of us getting up to like 20, basically 10 a turn with damage amp. That scales up pretty quick. Does damage amp maintain to the final boss? Oh, I don't know. Let's take something here. Okay. I think this is an okay build. It's kind of weird, but it's good. I can regen past full, and I have an extra life. And I have all this healing. Yeah, I think we're gonna be okay. All right. Give me something here. I don't even really know what I want. Oh, finally, the wood-worn staff. I love the wood-worn staff. Well, okay. I can't use that. I was not doing magic damage here. Wood-worn staff, I mean, magic is really strong. I don't know if there's a world where I could alternate to it now, but it is strong. But I don't want to. I like this build quite a bit, actually. And look at that. The dusty hat. Why, I could use that as well. My gosh. Building the entire magic build in the last, like, what, 5 areas or whatever. Okay. Oh, yeah, get rid of the poison character. Nice. Okay. Crazy, dude. What the heck? All right. I mean, legitimately could wear and win with potentially. It's crazy. I'm not going to do it, but there's not a reason to put on the barbed breastplate. No universe I do that. So I think I get rid of, oh yeah, the ribcage shield. Right. Barbed breastplate, we throw that on, we put the ribcage shield on. Would allow me to, but yeah, that doesn't really make sense. Because there's no other ironclad that I could, wait, hold on. Barbed breastplate here, or sorry, yeah, ribcage shields, barbed breastplate here would mean that I would be in need of, but yeah, how much do I care about armor? Like raw starting armor and thorns? Not really. So for the fun of it instead, I'm going to drop this one out and get myself a little bit of a magic build, because I might as well. But no, I don't plan on using it. It's just, but it's funny. It's funny that it's a possibility. The ring, like I legit, like, that's crazy. I could do it. I could do it if I wanted to. And I think I would win with it. No, I probably wouldn't. I wouldn't, because I don't have any skills related to it. Okay, we take... I don't need this. And to be honest, what does this do again? Errors and thorns aren't affected by weakness. So yeah, let's just not do that. All right, take the potions. Look at all these potions I've got right now. I'll throw an extra one of those on. I'll debilitate them. Do I hold? How much do I hold potions for fight 2 though? The secondary boss fight is tough. I don't need any of these. What do I want to upgrade? I guess I probably I should take things instead of potions. What happens when you merge 3 mythics? You get a legendary. It's a shame, but it is what it is. Yeah, there's no mythic merging. It should be that you get another mythic, right? Like at least, because then it's shared with everything else. You can't, if you merge 3 legendaries, you get a legendary. Merge 3 mythics, you get a legendary. They're seen as like separate. You have to find them, like kind of be awarded them. You can't get them through merging. But at least if you merge 3 mythics, I think you should get a mythic. You know. Well. I think maybe for the fun of it, we do this. Give me a tier 2. Nope. All right. And then well, technically I could get another death pendant, so I think we hold off. If I get another death pendant, we get to get more enraged. You know, it kind of actually is good. Better damage. Okay. Good. Okay. Yeah, so what I'm hoping for right now is an upgrade to one of my Dark Thorns is the main thing. And then secondarily, I definitely wouldn't mind Death Pendant. Okay. I'll take this, but I don't really need it. Don't see it happening. I do like its stats though. And it's regen. So like if I got regen, thorns, guard. Ooh. You know, if I manage to find myself a chest piece of swiftness. I do like swiftness too. The double attack is kind of important. I don't know. Man, we'll see. How you doing, Ivan? Welcome, Ivan. Ooh, look at this. We got it. We got our upgrade to that. It's not really that helpful, but it kind of is useful. Yeah, the enrage could be nice. Then we upgrade. Okay, probably the sword to guarantee our swiftness and increase damage just slightly. I do like the idea of having better regeneration. Like it's going to be so important. But I think the sword is good because that'll also increase the amount we lifesteal. Any new records? My plan personally is not to. Oh, you mean like from other people? I don't believe so. Although it is only day 2. But for those of you that are watching that maybe aren't aware of it, I am running a speedrun competition with a cash prize. And right now we're at the very beginning of the month, and so there's not any entrance yet. So you have a decent chance of winning. Prophet of the Corruption. After attacking, summon 2 faithfuls. After attacking, deal damage. It explodes, dealing 20 damage to you. What to do here? Heal. Then I think attack you. Okay. And then I blocked the poison. I don't know. Yeah, whatever. Okay, now attack you. Yep. You get stunned. Feels good. Get bludgeoned. I attack twice basically every time because I decided to upgrade the sword, giving me better swiftness. My swiftness sits at 85%. So 85% of the time, I am attacking twice in turn 1. Those 2 attacks, their odds of stunning the enemy are 35%. No, they are 58%. So it should be that we basically can just stun you down to nothing. And because you keep getting stunned, you're not summoning allies. So there you go. But that is not the final boss. Final boss time. Okay. That went really smooth. I was able to hold on to a lot of my potions and my Philosopher's Stone to get rid of statuses. Because I'm imagining... Does anyone here actually do poison? End of the round. Apply weakness, wound, and poison. Yep. Yep. They sure do. Okay. So do you also amplify yourself? Effect increases by 1 each time it triggers. Okay, interesting. At the end of the round, the corruption gains 1 barrier. Oh, assuming the Sons of the Corruption are still around. So we do maybe want to get you guys down. Interesting. Or do I just focus on this guy and try to stun them? If you get stunned, though, I think your effect still happens. Kind of spooky. Let's attack you, though. Oh, this might actually be really dangerous for me, though. We'll see. Oh, but I'll always heal. I'll always heal. That's nice. So Darkthorn will always heal me and do damage to them because of it. Okay, that's nice. Because I can heal past full with Life Force. Very interesting. Look at the damage there. What the heck? Okay, wait. Oh, because wait, no. So damage amp is doing a little, but not too much. It must be... Oh, it's the stun breaking. The stun breaking is doing percentages of their max HP, which is amplified by damage. Okay, yeah, damage amp. That's nice. Attack here. As long as we keep stunning you, I think we're not in too much danger. The stun will break on these 2 soon, getting their health a bit more down. I think I can afford to attack again here because you'd only do 8 by 3. Oh, the wound is going to be really threatening, though. 8 extra damage every attack. 8. So 16 times 3. Still safe. Plus 8 damage. Still safe. Attack here is fine. We also have, and generally speaking, I'm going to be stunning you. Now I'm going to heal myself. Good. Doesn't fully heal, which means we're... Well, I guess if I heal myself past full... Let's just check that. It does give me the extra in armor. Oh, I love Life Force. It's actually so sick. I don't know if I think I've used it before, but never with the build that's this like put together quite like this. Okay, attack you. Yeah, I got to keep attacking the boss every time. Make sure that they maintain their stun because their damage 10 by 3 is a bit threatening. I could. There's always a chance. So I think I'm gonna use one. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna use 1 weakness potion here. Because the wound that they would do to me would be really dangerous. Okay. Nice. Wow. Okay. Something was wrong with Maximillian. Although the corruption was vanished, his worry did not. For some reason, he felt that, although this battle had ended, he would never stop fighting. Huh. Yeah, Shadow's thing for beating Shadow on max difficulty is that he feels like he was maybe already corrupt before. Like, the corruption is gone, but he doesn't feel... Yeah, he feels like he was already corrupted before he started this or something like that, right? Like, or he doesn't remember fully. And then Max is like the endless warrior, can never really stop fighting. And then we'll see what Liz is, I suppose, in the future. But if you are enjoying this tomorrow, I'm actually going to be doing a ranking of all of Max's skills. Life Force there won me over pretty well with that. Like, being able to regenerate past full, you can hold healing potions for the boss fight, is actually kind of insane. Especially because of Darkthorn. You don't need much Darkthorn for it to work. And you could amplify, if you had full Darkthorn, you could really amplify that like crazy. So Life Force is pretty cool. I got super lucky getting Lifesteal there, but still, that's pretty awesome. Advanced Tactics, doing double damage with those. I mean, yeah, like that was probably a big part of it as well, right? So if I hadn't gotten Advanced Tactics, that would have each of those Lifesteal / healing related damages would have done half the damage. So that definitely helped me a lot. Yeah, I overhealed and dealt a lot of damage, but also I think Taboo, because it was doing, what was it, 5% of the enemy's HP, and then I was amplifying that by maybe like 50%, so like maybe, but not up to 55%, but like it would be like 7% of their health. Because they have so much health, that's actually a decently large number every time they break a stun. So that was, I mean, that helped a lot as well. And then, what else was... I still feel like I was doing unusually high damage there, but I guess I also had decent base damage because I had 2 maxed out weapons and then swiftness. was high enough between the two of them that I basically always double hit. So that probably did a lot of work as well. So anyway, that build came together, went really well. I was not able to get Taboo 5 this time, but I will in future. So also look forward to that. I'm planning on going through the other, each of the different sets eventually here, and well, within this month really, and seeing if I can get a maxed out win on them. I think that'd be really cool. But anyway, there you have it. That has been Overlooting. If you are on YouTube, I look forward to more in future. It will be coming. Subscribe, follow, that sort of thing if you want to see it. If you're not on YouTube, stick around. Vetras and Ivan, I know at least we will chat a bit more here. But thanks so much for those of you who have tuned in. All right. See you in the next Overlooting. Okay.